men have received, when men have engaged and embraced a vision, they become unstoppable. They become people that it is too late to restrict, too late to hold down or tie down. They become people who now live not just for a season but for a reason. Because their dreams now become the compelling push over their life. Now becomes that which doctors, which determines everything. So we begin Genesis chapter 37, beginning from verse 5, with Joseph dreaming a dream, and his mouth and his life could no longer be shut down anymore. He told his brethren, he told his parents, he told everyone that cared to listen, and listen, this is what's going to be. The issue is not the telling, but what I want you to see in the telling is the fact that once a vision takes you on, you can't keep quiet anymore. Your life can't keep still anymore. Your life begins to enter into dimensions of motivations, of kinds of inspiration, and all kinds of drive, and all kinds of pursuit that makes you to be unstoppable. So in this new year and new decade that has just begun, I want to say to you, place a demand of vision upon your life. You know, I'm a pastor, I'm a consultant, and every time I meet with people, one of the things that jumps at me is the reality of the fact that people settle very easily for status quo, especially when basic needs are met. They just go through the meals and routines of life. The bills are paid, there's a roof, whether it's rented or owned, over their lives. You know, there's a car, they can drive around, the kids are in school or out of school, they're just content. I consider, like Helen Keller said, that the only thing worse than blindness is to have sight without vision. The reality of the matter is, in this new year and this new decade, you have two choices. It's either you just coast along with life, like I shared in the last messages, or you choose to, in the midst of the situation, engage a new vision. Deepen your present vision. Enlarge your present vision. Because the race you run, the decisions you make, the heights you attain, the things you embrace or refuse to embrace will be a product of your vision. 10 years is just like you will not believe how quickly it fleets away, it flies away. So the question is, what's going to be your 10-year strategy that is going to be predicated on your vision? Because the things you want to do and not do is going to be a product of your vision. So the first thing I want you to embrace is a vision. Have a vision for your destiny. How do you intend to end? In 10 years from where you are now, where do you intend to be? When it comes to your skill set, where do you want the skill set to have taken you to? How better do you want that skill set to have become? When it comes to your family life, where do you picture yourself? Married, with children, what kind of home, what produces that kind of thing? When it comes to your investment and financial life, where do you intend to be? When it comes to your personal career life, your leadership capacity, where do you intend to be? And above all, where do you intend to be spiritually? Where do you intend to be in the unfoldment of your destiny? 10 years. You know, I entered into this new year with some very compelling things in my spirit, where the Lord began to say to me, don't prepare for 1 year, prepare for 10 years. Tell my people to prepare for a strategic 10-year period. A 10-year period like no other. A 10-year period like the world has never seen. I am persuaded that this 10-year period is going to see a lot of incredible things. There are many things on the spiritual dimension, but let me speak to you on a social dimension. Listen, there's going to be a lot of replacement and displacement. There's going to be a lot of enthronement. There's going to be a lot of change of guard in this new decade. A lot of things are going to change. Too numerous. They are going to change. The question is, as the changes begin to happen, as solutions are called for, as a new guard is needed, as a new dimension of people are needed, where do you think you will play? At the same level? At a higher level? When that organization, when that new dimension is being opened up and they are looking for people like a Joseph, that will step in to marshal the forces, that will direct the affairs, that will lead the pack. Will you be one of them? 10 years is a long period. It's too definitive to play lightweight. Have a strategic goal. Have a strategic plan. Envision where you want to be. Let the vision take you on. Write it down. Note it down like the Bible teaches us to do when it comes to visions, especially about our destinies and our pursuits in life.